Hi guys, welcome back to our video again, and today we gotta change some engine oil, do some little cleanup on this bike. I think the key important thing is to clean up all the rust here and also some rusting points somewhere here, and also clean up the brakes. Alright, let's do it. Warm up the engine oil a little bit, because when it's cool the viscosity is a little bit thick, so it's hard to flow out. So we need to rise up the temperature a little bit so it can flush out easily. No need to keep the engine on for too long, just ensure it's warm, it's good enough. Okay, after a few minutes, just turn off the engine and it's okay, warm. So now we gotta take out this bolt and then let the engine oil flow out. Just doesn't budge. Okay, seems like we failed. We probably just have to only wash the bike. So these are some of the areas that are usually quite dirty. The bash plate, this area where your front sprocket is. Here, your swing arm area where it's contacted to the chain. So we gotta open up all this cover and then give it a thorough wash. So see all this dirt. Look how dirty it is. We also remove the front fender so we can have access to this area and wash it. Surprisingly, there's a leaf here. Okay, interesting. So we take out this fender and we're gonna clean it later on. And this plastic skid plate. Okay, this is the rubber boot. Okay, we can clearly see how dirty it is down here. Next, we're gonna remove this side panel to see is there any dirt trapped inside, and also the seat. So we're gonna do this first. There's something here. Okay, what we are trying to do here is to remove as much panel off from the bike so we have a clear look and access to all the areas that we can, reach out to and then clean it. So let's repeat this on the other side. This side is also removed, so now we move on to the seat. We won't be removing these two side panel because we have already done so during the air filter change. So in order to remove the seat, you have to unbolt these two screws. Let's see whether we can lift up this. Okay, that's the air intake. So all the dust. So we got to do a little bit of wipe down here. And also we will soak the screws with oil. Because it's air filter and all the electrical stuff here, you don't want to use your water jet to jet it. So we will use a spray just to wet it and then use a cloth to wipe it out. Some of the screws are already loose, so we're going to tighten it due to the vibrations. Especially single engine are prone to a lot of vibrations. You need to check all your screws every now and then to ensure that it's tight. Maybe we can cut off this scoop in the future or to remove it so it will produce more air. So we can tighten this bolt. So good. And then we gotta put the seat back. Okay, before I put it back, we just clean it a little bit. Just wipe off all the dust and dirt and grime that has been left over since the bike is being manufactured. Okay, what we're gonna do next is to remove the redundant stuff like this handguard. Basically, the whole assembly is like tilting downwards instead of forward. So when you press, you really have to move your hand like this to do it instead of a natural positioning. So it serves no function, mainly it's aesthetic. Because if you drop, it doesn't really protect the lever, and there's so many holes here, it doesn't really protect wind as well. And also because of the weird positioning, it doesn't really protect any debris from hitting your hand. Your hand are pretty exposed. So removing is quite easy, just 2 screws. Okay, and it's out. Okay, so we got them out, and then we just put all the screw back. In case in the future you would want to use it, just loosely tighten and then just keep it one side. So now the cover of the bikes are more or less removed. So we are ready to clean all this dirt off the bike. So we bought some tools here. So this is actually a kitchenware. You can get it from the $2 shop. Okay, it's a hard bristle. So also a metal copper scrub for normal pot to scrub off all the rust here. So now let's try it out. Okay, we also have our own mix of solution. Basically, it's just our secret formula lah. So just soak the area with the solution and then let it sit for a while, and we will do the scrubbing in a short while. So it does more or less work. So more solution to flush out the grime. Okay, this is a bit crazy. It suddenly rained like hell, and then the whole washing bay is now flooded. We have shifted the bike a little bit inside so we can continue on our rust remover. Okay, after some period of scrubbing, so it's all clean. As you can see, it's cleaner than before. So now we have done here. So we're gonna move down to the bottom and the engine base area, and also the chain, and also the swing arm. This is a front sprocket cover. So two bolt, and you can clearly see there's a lot of black grime here. I guess all these are from the chain loop. Okay, the moment of truth, as expected, is pretty dirty. Okay, you see the grime. All this can only be removed by kerosene, so we will use the kerosene mix to sort of remove it. All this okay, we will continue to scrub this off until it's clean before we come back and show you. So this is after a lot of scrubbing with the detergent and also the kerosene. So basically it's much cleaner now, as you can see in the picture here. Grime is gone. You can see the silver part is silver, the gold part is gold. And now we're gonna remove all these branding stickers. We have also washed this piece. Okay, as you can compare to before, it's much cleaner now. And then we're just gonna put back everything. We have degreased the brake. Can clearly tell that the color is totally different. So everything is almost set and done. So now we gotta wash the bike one last time before we mount back the skid plate and also the side fairing. After the wipe down, you can clearly see that everything is much cleaner now. You can see the rim is in chrome, nice chrome. The engine block is no longer bronze, now it's silver. Same goes to the rear wheel, you don't see a lot of dirt mark. Okay, now we will put back the front panel and we are good to go. We want to put the fender back now. It's held by a rivet and a pin. Okay, now the last part is to install this thing back. We have done washing up, basically degrease it, and then it's good to go on the next step. Get the new tools to swap out the engine oil. Thank you for watching this video. See you on the next video. Bye bye.